13th. I'm going live. Surprise pop-up live, because you know we got to meet on Friday the 13th. It's one of my favorite days. It's always a lucky day for me. What about you? Ooh. My name's Cynthia Toet. I'm Gypsy Medicine Woman here on this channel. I've been reading tarot for over 32 years. Yeah. Flipping that story around, flipping your emotional story around to better. Let's find out what those cards have to say for you to live your happier version of your life. Ooh. But it's Friday the 13th, you know, let's see what it has to say for you guys as we're coming on in. Ooh. All right, it takes about 2 minutes for you guys to start popping on in, so I like to kind of wait until then to get the cards, and I'm just shuffling right now from the Cosmic Insights to see what's the Cosmic Insight got to say for you guys first. Ooh. And I do have Naya that's in the back. She's, if you hear anything barking around, you know, or moving around, that would be her. So, yep. It's one of our cooler days here. It is going to start getting hot for the next few days. So, you know, I was able to take her out for a ride today. Yeah, I'm able to take her out for a ride today. Not for the next few days. It's going to get up into upper 90s and 100s, so you know, try to take advantage of this weather while it's here. It's not so hot. Well, it's not giving me any cosmic insights for Friday the 13th. Can you believe that? I wonder what's going on with that. I don't know. What do you know? All right, it's not giving me a single card. Okay, so I'm going to put those cards away, and I'm going to get, I have what other cards I have with me? Yeah, I have the Emperor with me. Ooh, my goodness. Ooh. See what these cards had to say. Friday the 13th. What does everybody need to know? Well, I know that there's a lot of stuff going on in this. Yeah, there's an intense connection going on. There's an intense love connection. This isn't, you know, like the happiest card, or not the happiest, but you know, the fairy tale dream. It's everything that you ever wished for, everything you ever wanted. Molly, happy to see you here. I miss you. Yeah, this is intense. This is intense and a connection going on here. This is my happy ever after fairy tale dream of a card. It's everything that you ever wished for, everything that you ever wanted. What's funny is I did have these cards come up for the short that I did just not too long ago. But it came up at the end, so now I guess it wanted me to continue on from that short. You miss me too. I hope life is treating you okay. I know it's all been a little tense for all of us, so we're just doing the best job we can. One moment at a time. Boop, 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 boop. One moment at a time. Let's see what else these cards had to say for this Friday the 13th here. You know, we all had to go in and do that inner work. Oh my goodness. Seeing that light within. What's going on with that inner side? You're doing well. I'm so thankful and grateful. I'm so happy you're doing well. We had to go within. We had to go within to deal with some heartache or some heart pain that may have happened in the past. Maybe things didn't work out the way that you anticipated it, or the way that you thought it was going to, the way that you wanted it to, and it caused, you know, it caused some achy breaky hearts. Let's see what happened with that heartache. You know, we went into hermit mode to take care of it, I'm sure of that, but let's see what's going on with that. I don't get that card very often, but I do like it coming up right next to the Hermit, because that means that we're taking care of it. Where are you living and working now? Well, I'm staying with Divine Timing, my brother. Yep. And I actually have a tiny home that my dad gifted me, and I painted the whole inside of it so it's all colorful and everything. There's a couple of shorts that tells us about that. Hello, Cosmic Onion, happy to see you here. So I'm living on his property. Yeah, in Northern California, and right now I'm just out and about. I'm near this lake. It's a bay. Here, I'll show you. Here, see if I can flip it here. Flip it. See, I'm just recording around this area right here. Yeah, I like to get out and about. Yeah, so my tiny home is where my main living quarters is, and then I have a fifth wheel right next to it. that I have my office in, that I do my recording. Yeah, thank you, thank you, thank you. I want to know what's going on with this heartache that's in hermit mode. What's going on with it? Will you let me know? Come on, let me know, let me know. We want to see. I know it's Friday the 13th, but, you know, we're supposed to be healing those hearts. Okay. Oh, this divine masculine, you know, this divine masculine, he has so much love that when he looks at his divine feminine, his heart goes pitter patter, pitter patter. I mean, you know, and he thinks about her all day. He feels very lucky to be in her energy, but his heart is aching because he's been holding his love back so much. I'm telling you. Thank you, you guys. Yeah, holding the love back is not what you're supposed to be doing. He held it back so much that this divine feminine, she packed her bags and she moved on, and she, you know, she's not real happy either. She's going, my goodness, you know, he never made a forward movement, even though, you know, his heart beats for her. It's like, how do you hold love back like that? I'm not sure. But that divine feminine, she's in movement. She's going in a different direction. Let's see what that other direction is. Ooh, right on the ground. Oh, maybe. Whoa, she's going after her success. Hello, Angela. Happy to see you here. She's going after being seen in the spotlight. She's going after being victorious. Ooh. So yeah, she didn't stop because the divine masculine never came through, you know. She has a story to write. She has a life to live, okay? And she went into this spotlight with unconditional love. This is how she goes over it. Unconditional love. Oh, there is so much love in whatever it is that she does. For the collective for Friday the 13th, we got it, you know, because she had to go through a major rebirth. I'm telling you, those rebirths, I mean, they're brutal sometimes. I got to tell you, they're not always just so fine and dandy. So you guys, when you're coming on in, please hit that like button, please. I appreciate you so much. So going through this major rebirth, you just hold your ground, you know, stay in balance, stay in solid, staying true to you. That's what's important. Stay true to yourself. Hope this Friday the 13th has been okay with you, besides the news that we hear over there on the other side of the world. But, you know, let's see, this divine feminine, she's holding on to her strength. She has embraced that lion within. She has that, she wears a heart on the outside. She's calm on the inside, and she knows everything's going to happen in a matter of time because divine knows exactly what it's doing. That's the truth. The truth is being spoken. Woo. Yeah, you guys stay until after this collective reading for just Friday the 13th, and after that I pull a card or two for you guys towards the end. So let's see what the cards had to say, but you got to stick around for that. Okay. So the Ace of Swords is about the truth is being told. It's the truth is being seen. We only want to be operating from their higher self. There is some trickery or some, this is trick, betrayal, something being taken, something being deceived, some kind of lies. Maybe she wants to know the truth to whatever is going on behind the scene. And so what is the truth about those tricks and lies? What is that all about? This story, I mean, we talked about the, you know, fairy tale dream of a story, but we did have a tower moment in front of it. But that's a beautiful tower. It's like coming out into the open. And then we talked about this heartbreak this divine masculine has because he hasn't been sharing that love that he has. And so the divine feminine, she's moved on to be operating from her higher self. And but then down here, it's looking like another story's coming in. A rebirth is going on, and we need to make sure we stay grounded and stay true and solid to ourselves, because there's some lies or trickery or something going on in the energy mix. Tell me what that's all about, please. We all want to know what we got here. We got sure. Okay, just stick around until after I'm done with the collective. Yeah, it is coming from that divine masculine, you know, that one that he's the one that's been holding his love back. And his heart's in hurting, but he's done some lies and tricks and betrayals in the past, probably to push away his divine feminine. And yeah, because that's who it is. It is that divine masculine that has so much love for that divine feminine. But he hasn't been honest and upfront and forward with everything you see. He's been showing an illusion that's going on when it's not even the truth. So that's his way of pushing back his divine feminine. So let's see what's going on. This divine feminine, she's guarding her heart, though. She's protecting her heart space. You know, she is tapped in and tuned into divine, and she's listening to her higher self. She knows what that's all about. Ooh. All right, let's see what else we got going on here for the collective here. You know, things are starting to move right along. They're coming forward faster, moving at a speed, at a fast rate, at a fast speed, to go towards this. I just love the cards that just came up. Going towards the sun. The sun is the happiest card in the deck. It is so we can illuminate, so we can see the truth. But it's also, you know, look at how this divine feminine, you know, she's operating from her higher self. She's operating from joy, from excitement, from love, from passion, from desire. I mean, she's operating from a high vibrational way. And the Two of Cups came out with it, with a soulmate connection. You know, this is a soul. Every time her soulmate comes into her energy field, she feels this light, she feels this excitement. But I feel like what's happening, that this this soulmate connection's coming into connection here pretty soon. It's what the cards have been saying for some time. So let's see. Let's see what's going on with that soulmate connection then. Let us know. Well, that divine feminine, she has been just protecting her heart when she's sleeping, and she's just, you know, resting in between while everything's going on. She's not really making any judgment call about all this illusion that's been going on in the background. She's just been allowing this rebirth to take place between both the divine masculine and the divine feminine. But she, you know, when she's sleeping, her heart's right there. She is protecting her heart. Okay. All right. What else going on here for the collective? Yeah, the divine feminine, she's operating from her passion. She's operating from her fire, and she's actually calm inside. She has a brand new beginning with, you know, with her passion, with her desire, but yet she's calm in her forward movement. She has left things behind, the things that have not been serving her to her highest good. She continues on looking at the light. She's looking for the sun, which actually ended up showing up back here. And what she's looking for in that sun, she is really looking for her soulmate connection. All right. It sounds like the reading for you. Woo-woo, must be why you came on in. So this divine feminine, she's like looking for the light when it comes to her soulmate connection. She's been letting go anything that's not working for her highest good, because she's just so done with that. And then we have this divine masculine. You know, he has done some inner work. He has gone back to when he was young, when he was a child. He could feel the loyalty of life, that he lost that as he grew up. But then he went back and did some inner healing work, and he started to be loyal to himself first. All right. Let's see what else going on between this connection. It's always a soulmate, twin flame, no contact connection going on in my reading. Even if I try not to do it, it's always going to show up somehow, some way. It's funny how the cards work for me. And I actually have this same deck at home, and sometimes the cards come up the same cards. The other day I had 3 cards come up in the older deck. That was the Queen, the Emperor and the Empress, and the Knight of Wands. And the same 3 cards came up in this deck. So it's really crazy. Hey TJ, happy to see you. The divine feminine, she's been releasing any forms of judgment. She's releasing anything that hasn't been working for her. She's just letting it go. No thoughts, nothing. She's just letting it go. If it's betrayal or lack or waiting, you know, you've been wondering or waiting for some connection to come in, she's been letting it go, because she's been investing time and energy into herself, that she knows her worth and she knows her value, and she's okay by herself. And she may want her divine masculine, but she doesn't need him, but she would rather him come around, you know. As he does get the message from divine. That's what's crazy about this. He hears it, and divine says, hey, you know, go towards the light. He's hearing it. So why does he not make any forward movements when he's getting these messages from divine? Let us know. Well, It's written in the book that way, I swear. Can we get rid of that book? I want to burn that book up. I want the book that says that you guys come together. Okay. All right. Why else? Why else? What maybe there's a message he's got to hear or something. It's all a matter of divine timing. My goodness. Can you just straighten up? Divine wants, the light and the dark to be in alignment, to be balanced. But what's written in this book, it is fate, it is destined. Things are supposed to happen. So well, tell me what's supposed to happen then. What is supposed to happen? What's supposed to happen? Can you guys tell me? Well, you can't see that. I'm telling you, that came out last night with this same kind of deck last night on it was a different deck, but the Divine Feminine can't see what's going to happen next, but there's some kind of change too. The Wheel of Fortune, something's getting ready to change, something. So can you show us what the change is again? The Divine Feminine, she's going to continue on beating to her own drum, and she's moving forward with passion, with action, desire, as she cannot see what that change is, but she's coming into union with herself, which isn't a bad place to be. It is a really good place to be. And I'm doing fine, TJ. Thanks for asking. And this Divine Feminine, she knows her worth and she knows her value, and she is tapped in and tuned in with Divine. She is listening to what Divine has to say, which for her to do next. Excuse me. And Divine does have a solid offer that's coming into this Divine Feminine. This offer is something touchable, something tangible. It could be a love offer even. So can you tell me what is that offer that's coming in for that Divine Feminine? That Divine Masculine's on his way. He wants to come forward, and he wants to speak his truth, for he has a offer to give to his Divine Feminine. Can you tell me what the offer is? Of course, this could mean a wedding ring too, like coming together, coming into union kind of stuff. So, but let's see if the next card reveals that. Well, can you tell me what the Divine Masculine wants to say? Well, he wants to make this relationship more a give and take, more equal, like it's balanced, not one's over giving or the other. Tell me something else. I want more. Can you tell me more what that Divine Masculine wants to say? Well, he's getting courageous. He's getting brave. He wants to move forward. He's getting stronger to be operating from passion and desire. In fact, his wand is on fire. He gets all lit up every time he sees his Divine Feminine. Yeah, he does. Okay, well, anything else you got to tell us at this moment of time for Friday the 13th? Yeah. Divine Feminine, just continue on loving yourself and sending love out there into the world, because that's a beautiful place to be, is be operating from love, for you are the Empress. Nurture yourself, nurture others, nurture the world. See the light. The light is all right here behind this Empress. These two cards are pretty close to being familiar when it comes to unconditional love, nurturing self. But the Empress also is passionate and desirable and listens to Divine, and she's the everything. She's one hot ass woman. Yeah, she is. Well, so hold your balance, you guys, because everything is happening. It's all in Divine's hands. Divine knows exactly what it's doing. That Divine is bringing this Divine Masculine forward to be with his Divine Feminine. These two, they're both single. He is listening to Divine too. So you both are listening to Divine right now. So that's a good thing. All right. That's what I have for a Friday the 13th reading. Let's see, I'm going to pull a couple messages to see if it has some messages. I tried to do it before reading the tarot, but it would not give me any cards. So let's see if it'll give me any cards now that I've done the tarot. And then after that, I'll pull some cards for you. This is the Cosmic Insight. What do you have to say about that Friday the 13th tarot reading? We want to know. We want to know. What do you have to say about it? What do you have to say? And see. It's talking about you pay attention to your health, making sure that everything is in alignment when it comes to maybe even your heart space. So we can keep the rhythm and the beat of our heart going. what else is going on for the collective here for Friday the 13th with the cosmic insights. What cards would you like us to know about? What do you like to see? I like that wind. I'm telling you, it's only like 80 today, but tomorrow it's going to be really close to 100. It's a big, big, big difference. So, yeah, these cards, I don't know. Cosmic Insights don't have a lot to say today. I shuffled probably for 5 minutes at the beginning of the show and before the show, and it just wasn't giving me any cards, and it's kind of doing the same thing. So do pay attention to your heart. There is somebody that's watching you. Somebody's got their eye on you. Yeah, they want to know what's going on all the time. And it's so easy for people to watch you on social media anymore. It wants you to trust in your intuition. And whoever's spying on you, it says they will be back, okay? All right, what else going on? Anything, they may, if they do any astral projection or astral traveling, or, I don't know, sometimes maybe they can come into your pet to watch you through your pet or something. I believe in that. I know what happens with my dog when something comes through her, so she gets intense, so. Let's see. The pets came out again. Look at that. Giving a current pet more love. I guess I gotta give the dogs more love. I'm telling you. That's why I have her with me. And I just took her for a long walk. So pay attention to what the intuition that the dogs have, or your pets have too. They're really, really smart. They actually know what it is that you need to know before you know it. That's what I found out through my years of reading and having my psychic dog with me, that she knows before I know what the answer is. Okay, so stay tapped in and tuned into your animals, you guys, and especially for black cats for Friday the 13th, right? All right, see, I don't know where everyone's at today. I know I was thinking maybe I should wait another hour to record because everybody's used to me being here. Hey, Blooming Garden, ooh, happy to see you here. All right, any more cards for the collective at this moment of time? Anything, okay. Oh, so it looks like, you know, maybe somebody's going to be moving, a change of residence, moving in with your partner, probably moving in with this person that's spying on you because their heart is aching because they're not with you, and your intuition already knows about that. So, and so do your animals. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's so funny. To me, I think it's funny. Ooh. It's a love spell. You've been bewitched. Oh, man, that's a good card to come out for Friday the 13th, huh? Erica, can you? Yeah, I'm going to give you guys all a reading afterwards, one at a time. Just little readings, okay? All right. It's a love spell going on. Just keep speaking your truth to your higher self, you know. And if it's a beautiful love story, keep speaking it. Don't give a darn what anybody else thinks about when it comes to your love connection. You know, even if your story keeps you at a higher vibrational energy, just continue on living in that story. It's not doing you any harm. It's not hurting anything or anyone, okay? All right, I'm telling you, these cards don't have much to say, so we're going to put these all back, and maybe they're going to take, maybe the Divine Masculine is going to take a risk at making a forward movement because they are so in love with you, and their heart aches without being with you, okay? All right, let's see who's here. Let's see. Come on in. Let me know who's here and get you guys a reading or two. Get you guys a card or two. What I normally do is I normally pull a card or two in the tarot, and then I'll switch over to the Cosmic Insight cards and see what you need to know. So I'm going to go ahead and grab Erica, because Erica is at the bottom here, and that's who I see, and I know that we're the last one coming on in. So you guys, if you want a reading, you got to post your name back down in the bottom of the chat. So Eric, this is a hangman. A hangman's about hanging around so you can look at the brighter side or something. And you might be going through a rebirth right now, which also wants you to look at the light. We also want you to look at your brighter side of your story. Okay. And pay attention to the divine messages that are coming into you. And I do know that you're protecting your heart space. And yeah, so, and you know, whatever it is that you're doing, that you're trying to look into, that you're going to be fine, you're going to be successful, you are going to be seen. So just keep doing you. Keep looking at the brighter side of the story. Keep looking at what is working as you're moving forward. Yeah, because, you know, the sun, keep looking at the light, keep looking at the brighter side, looking at the love, looking at the peace, looking at the harmony, looking at the joy, looking at the passion, looking at the desire. Because you're going to get a brand new idea here that's coming from that passion, that desire, that might actually put you in the spotlight. And that's what I have for Eric. You're welcome. All right, next we're going to pull for Molly here. All right, let's see what Molly has. And we got Always Protected. Hello, happy to see you here. And Linda, happy to see you here. Hello, love my card. Okay, one at a time though. Okay, we got, thank you for letting me know who's here. And you guys hit that like button while you're here for an energy exchange for the readings that I'm giving. I appreciate you so much. All right, let's see what's going on with you, Molly. What's Molly need to know for her highest good? This is a final judgment call, making sure you're releasing anything that's not working for you for your highest good. Just let it go. Let it go. Release, release, release that. Release that energy. What's going on for Molly? What's Molly need to know? Continue on holding on to things that you feel that are worthy and valuable to you. And this is a card about, you know, when you're waiting or looking, you're looking out. It's like we think something's going to happen, but it's not ever happening. But we're looking with calmness now. We're looking with peace, but we still have that passion. We still have that fire. Oh. And you want to look with so much love. This card is from unconditional love. Okay. Keep going after your wishes. Keep going after your dreams. This is the Star card. The Star card is about being able to heal yourself, being able to go after your wishes and dreams, going after your higher self, because we did release some energy that might have been preventing you from going after your higher self. But when we're looking, again, when we're looking out there to what hasn't come in, look with so much love. So some extra healing can take place, and some other wishes and dreams can come true. And what so other dreams can come true. The union card came out. If it's not union with your divine masculine, this is union with yourself, that you just totally surrender to the connection, and you come complete union within yourself, that you're celebrating life because you decided, you learned how to love yourself so much, and you end up did so much healing, that you're going to just celebrate life and just moving forward with passion, with action, desire. Okay. That's what I have for you, Molly. I know that you're still kind of looking out the window and peeking out the window when it comes to your divine masculine. It's because, you know, there's a divine plan that you guys are supposed to be coming together, but it hasn't happened. But divine is still working on your connection. All right. Yeah, okay, Molly, I appreciate you. Anybody else? You guys be hitting, I got 10 people in the chat. I got 5 likes. So you guys that are not hit the like button and you want a reading, make sure you hit that like button, okay? The next person is going to be Always Protected. And I'm just going to pull some cards for you. What do you need to know for your highest good? Okay, I see you, Angela. Okay. All right. So here you go. Always Protected. What do you need to know for your highest good for Always Protected? What does Always Protected? Let's see. The cards are being a little funny right now. They're flipping this way and flipping that way. Can you tap in and tune in with Always Protected with me, please? Will you? We got David Price in here too. Happy to see you here, David, with the price tag on it. All right, so let's see. Hold on, you guys. Just bear with me. Always Protected. What are the cards? What are the cards that want to come out for you? Here's the first card. It's Soulmate Connection. No, we don't have plans to go live. We don't live. We live about a half an hour apart from each other. We haven't had plans to go live together right at this moment. We haven't talked about it, at least. So, and I'm going live 3 times over here on YouTube and 3 times over on TikTok. So, and we're both kind of pretty busy doing our own schedule. So anyhow, here you go. This is a soulmate connection. 2 people that come together. You might be difference in ethics, or have a big age difference, or have some kind of religious difference. There's something that's in a difference, but when you 2 come together, it's a beautiful connection. The divine masculine, it may be resisting this connection at this moment. It's like he's getting the message about it, about what to do, but he's kind of in resistance. Everything's going to happen in a matter of time. It's fated. The connection's fated. It's being led and guided by divine. Divine wants to make sure that you both are in emotional alignment to come together, okay? Yep, it is a love connection. This is possibly a twin flame connection. If you go along with that flow, the twin flame, soulmate, counterpart connection. It's in movement. It's in constant movement. What's going on with that connection? Can you tell me a little bit more what's going on with that connection when it comes to always funny things? I wanted to ask exactly that. That's why I don't. It's like you guys don't even have to ask the questions, because it's going to come out for you. It's going to let you know what you need to know, okay? The divine feminine goes, my goodness, I have given and given and given into this connection, and it's not providing anything back. Stop looking at what you're given, because there's some gems right there. There's something right here. He pulled away. I'm telling you, that's what it shows me here. Okay. Hi, I hear you. I get it. I understand the whole journey. So, right. Anyhow, and this is you being a little disappointed with him pulling away, because this back here is the soulmate connection. See, so you guys are in the same energy. You guys are matching energies. He went into this energy, that put you into this energy. So, and that's what these twin flames do. They mirror on the wall. There are other friends out there wishing that this connection would come together for you, so you guys can have a brand new beginning, a brand new start. That's what I have for Always Protected. Yes, we're always in paradise before, I'm telling you. All right, that was for Always Protected. Next is Lauren. Okay, Lauren, please, could you look at what my next love interest will be like? Lauren, I'm just going to pull you the cards like everyone else. What do your cards want to tell you for your highest good? And if it pulls that out, then you'll know, okay? This is for Lauren. Thank you, guys. Making sure you guys hitting that like button as you're coming on in to get the reading for energy exchange. I appreciate that so much. Lauren, what does Lauren need to know? And there are things that Lauren cannot see, because Lauren thinks way too much. And when we're thinking too much, we're thinking from fear, from doubt, from insecurity, not whole enough, not complete enough. We got to change this. We got to do that. And that actually it puts a cloud in front of us, so we can't see. We can't even see the truth when we're operating from that vibration, because that's a lower vibrational energy. You might be going through a rebirth, though. The rebirth makes you see the light, so you can see things from the higher self. The higher self starts with love, and laughter, play, joy, happiness, peace, harmony, passion, desire. All right, you're welcome, Lauren. Let's continue on with your reading, okay? Know that divine is helping you in the background. Divine's working really hard, especially if you're going through any chaos or any confusion. Divine's back there supporting things that you can't see, so you can see the light. because this, again, this is where you can't see, and this card is about going through a rebirth so you can see the light. And here Divine's working in the background really hard, you know, to get so you can see the light, see the brighter side of whatever's going on. So stay grounded, stay rooted to yourself, and just hold your balance. Hold your balance, because you got some inner work to do. So that's what I have for Lauren. All right, Carrie, I got you. Thank you for saying hi. I got a few people in front of you, so just give me a moment. All right, we're going to pull on Angela. All right, Angela's next. All right, let's see. You're welcome, you're welcome. And then after Angela is David, okay? And then after David will be Carrie. All right, so you guys make sure you're hitting that like button while you're coming on in. So here we go for, my memory is so short-lived, so did I say Angela? I think so. Let's see. I gotta go back. Lauren and Angela. Okay, so Angela. Here we go. Angela, let me know that you're still here, okay? And you're welcome, Lauren. Okay. Angela, are you still around? What's Angela need to know for her highest good at this moment of time? Let me know you're here, Angela. All right. Thank you for letting me know you're here, okay? All right, what's going on? What's going on with Angela? What does Angela need to know? Ooh, union, celebrating your life, being in a good mood, you know, just partying for Friday the 13th. Why not? Yeah, to me, Friday the 13th is always a good day, but, you know, that's for once, things are working out for you. The energy is a higher vibration, which is good, because that's how we can attract what we want into our lives. This is operating from love, laughter, play, joy, happiness, peace, harmony, passion, desire, because you know your worth, you know your value. This is a high vibration. I love it. So that means you're a higher vibrational energy. That's what you're operating from. There is this divine masculine that's in your energy mix that loves you unconditionally. He has so much love for you. He might hold his love back, though. I am doing readings for you guys as right now I'm on Angela, and I got a few more people in front of you. So if you just hang around, you guys hit that like button too. So for the energy exchange. See what else is going on for Angela here. And I see you here, TJ and Misha. I see you guys. Okay, so just bear with me. I can only do one at a time here. And we're going on here for Angela. What else does Angela need to know for her highest good at this moment of time? This is this divine masculine. He is getting courageous enough. He's getting strong enough. He, you know, there's the lion back there behind him, so he's getting brave enough to make a forward movement. He's got a lot of passion, desire for his divine feminine. Yeah, his wand is on fire. You know, he's getting some really bright ideas. He can hardly stay away from you. And that's what makes your day. It brightens your day, because these two, they're supposed to be coming together. They're a power couple. They belong together. And it looks like, see how excited you would be when he comes forward. And so this could be that, you know, you guys are supposed to be coming forward to come into union. When that happens, that I don't know. We're going to figure it all out. Hello, Blooming. I know. Lucky 13 Friday. Lucky Friday the 13th. All right. Things are, there's a beautiful transformation that's taking place right now within your connection. And it's taking place really fast. Both of those last cards are about really fast movement. So something's happening within your connection. That's beautiful. Angela. All right, we're moving on to the next. And if you guys stick around, I do pull from the Cosmic Insights after I get done with everybody's readings, okay? I already did the collective reading. That's at the beginning of the show. So, all right. David Price. David, it's your turn. Let me know you're still here. Ooh. We want to do a reading for David here in the house. David. Hi, David. How you doing? It's nice to see you again. Woo, 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 woo. Just put your name down in the chat again so I know that you're here. All right. I love it. Thank you so much. All right, David, let's see what the cards had to say for you at this moment of time. Ooh, we got this is a tower moment, but this tower moment's a beautiful tower. It's like it's coming out of the cocoon and you're turning into that butterfly. So you're like going through a major transformation, like a spiritual awakening that and it has something to do about working together with a divine feminine. It's like, my goodness, I am supposed to be working for this with this divine feminine. Why am I not? But it's like a beautiful awakening that's happening. What else is going on? This divine masculine energy, he's getting the message. He understands the message, but it kind of like he overthinks it, I think. Divine is telling him to go towards the light, to go ahead and come out of his cocoon. Can you just come on out? Can you just come on out of hiding, David? All right, let's see, David. All right, look at there's your wishes and dreams. It's like it is your wish and dream to work with his divine feminine, but the divine masculine just kind of holds itself back. But it is a wish and a dream that's up there in the ether, and the universe knows about it. And it's also about when you two actually do come together, it's a higher vibrational energy. So it's really good. That divine feminine, she will be so happy and excited when you guys do come together. Yeah, my cards like to lean towards a love story. It's all fated, it's all written in the stars, it's all destined, it's meant to happen, and it's in movement. Your connection is in movement because the beginning and the ending of your reading has to do with, a lot of energy. So things are happening between your divine feminine and with the divine masculine. So, and then I got just a ding at the top. So that's confirmation for you, David, in the house. Hello, Crystal. Happy to see you here. All right, let's see. All right, you guys continue on hitting that like button. I appreciate you guys so much. And and let's see, TJ, you're next. Yeah, I already did. I just got done with your reading, David. Oh, look at here. We got some money coming on in. Znab gets the next one. Okay. Jared's current feelings and energy towards me, and will our connection and communication improve this month, and seeing any action with him. Okay. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you so much. Let's see what the cards have to say between you and your connection. Okay. Oh, what are their current feelings? No, this is a constant card for all day today. The divine masculine, I mean, they're like overthinking. They're a little bit worried. I mean, they hear the messages coming in from divine because the message is really, 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 really clear, but it's like giving them a headache because they're not making that forward movement. But what are his feelings? I want to know what his feelings are, besides he's not really happy with the divine messages that he keeps getting. And the only reason why he's not happy is because he hasn't made any movement, okay? Oh, yeah. His heart aches. He's got some heartaches and heart pains because he's not making that forward movement. He wants to, though. This is a divine masculine that's holding his love back, that he has a lot of love for you, but he's holding that love back, and that's what causes this pain in the heart. Between both of you, both the divine masculine and the divine feminine will feel that pain in the heart, okay? And it's because they have a lot of feelings for you. They think about wanting to take you out on a date, but then they never make that movement. So yeah, he wants the everything with you. He wants everything with you. This is the fairy tale dream of a card, having everything that you guys ever wanted, they ever wished for. That's why he wants to take you on a date, but he's been holding himself back. So is that going to change? Is he going to finally make a forward movement? So, I mean, it's hard. Yeah, he's going to finally change at one moment. But in the meantime, I want you to continue operating from your highest self, because he sees your light. He sees the best version of yourself. And he is going to make a change. Let's see. Wands. I always get, let's see. I'm saying 6 weeks. 6 weeks or sooner. Yeah, 6 weeks or sooner. He's going to make a forward movement, because he's getting strong enough. He's left the lion behind. He's gotten courageous enough to make a forward movement, because, you know, you light his fire up. That's what I have for you. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you so much. All right. Now, back to TJ. All right. 7 new subscribers. Can I be famous? Okay, hold on just a moment. I have quite a few new people coming on in too, and I got a few people in front of you, but if you stick around, I will give you a reading, and please make sure you guys are hitting that like button while you're here, okay? All right, TJ, here we go. We got the problem. Oh, he's married. Okay, that's why he thinks about you all the time though. So that's why the heartache's going on. But his thoughts about you are like, you're what he wishes for. You're what he wants. Okay. I hear you. I got the same story. I understand. So, hey, happy to see you here. All right. TJ, here's for TJ. What's the cards have to say for TJ in the house today? What's the cards have to say for TJ? TJ, I want one card. Please give me a card or two for TJ. TJ, you know, you're like looking out the window, looking out. You know that there's some big plans that are needing to be made, that you're supposed to be traveling, going somewhere, but you like didn't want to go alone. You wanted those traveling to be happening with someone else. You wanted to spend your life with someone else. This tower moment's been coming up all day. You know, this tower is not a bad tower. This is movement. This is a beautiful transformation that's taking place. So you are looking for some kind of beautiful movement to take place, is what I would say with the way those cards are coming out together like that. All right. What else TJ needs to know? What kind of movement? Show me what kind of movement. That divine masculine. Look at. It's your turn. It's not. Well, we got TJ. Okay, I'll get Carrie next. Okay, I mean, I'm allowed to make mistakes. I am not perfect. I am definitely imperfect, and that's what makes me so special. Is because I'm okay with that. Okay, you know, I got a lot of people coming and going, so we're gonna do it one at a time. I know. Okay, so anyhow, I am actually on TJ's. Okay, Carrie, sorry about that. So the Emperor, the Emperor is grounded, solid, whole, and complete. He's ready to make a chess piece move that the Divine Feminine does not see. Okay. What is that chess piece move? Well, it's going to excite you. It's going to put you in this higher vibrational energy. It's going to make you feel like excited. In the meantime, just continue on beating to your own drum. Okay. All right. Yeah, blooming. Yeah, some of them, and it depends on what deck I think all tower moments are actually good. Tower moments are shaking things up. They're moving things around. It's a big change in your life to the way that you expect things to do. But this tower moment in this one is a bunch. Let me see if I can find it again. It just came up. Here. So this tower, I want you to look at. This tower, see, is a bunch of butterflies that are coming out. So they have come out of the cocoon. So it's a beautiful transformation that's taking place. It's in movement. Okay. All right. So we got Carrie that once says I did something out of order. But when I look back, I don't know. Oh, I see. Well, you should have been before David even. All right, let's get Carrie in the house. All right, Carrie, let's see what you wanted to know. Let's see what Carrie needs to know for her highest good. At this moment of time, you guys continue on hitting the like button for an energy exchange for the readings that I'm giving. I appreciate that so much. And for those that are sending in cash apps and donations, I appreciate that so much too. If you guys want a cash app just for a donation for a reading, it's at $ flip, FLIP, the letter N, and then life, FlipNLife. That's what it is, okay? I get that money right away if you guys pay me through cash out. I meant go pay me through the super chat, then I don't see that for a good month. So all right, here we go. And Anisha, I got your thing in there. Just hold on until I call your name, okay? And then I'll get to you. So all right, Carrie, there's a 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups come out. That's nothing but unconditional love. And that unconditional love can come from friends and family. There's just so much love. It's so beautiful. You have learned a lot of things. You've gone up to the top of this mountain and you learned a bunch of things. And then you got the tools that you needed. And so you're heading off somewhere else. And those are 2 10s on the table right now, so that means something's getting ready to change, you know, there's going to be some kind of new beginning that's going to take place. We do have this Knight of Wands that's also in your energy mix. This is a divine masculine that's ready to make a forward movement. He's operating from his courageous self. He's getting strong enough to make a forward movement, that he has some passion for you. It looks like you've been hanging around looking for the light in your story. Let's do you're looking for the brightest side of the story. How can I see the light when it comes to a love connection? So there is unconditional love going on between you and this divine masculine. And it's like you keep looking for, you know, when are you guys going to come into in union? When is it going to happen, you know? But right now you're just being the best version of yourself. You're learning what you need to do in the meantime. But he is coming forward toward you. He's coming forward toward you. He wants to speak his truth to you. He wants to speak his truth about how much he truly does love you. That's what I have for Carrie in the house. All right, and we're gonna move on and see. Crystal, we're gonna get you in here next. Oh, well, wait a minute. Hold on, Crystal. Wait on. We got Pooja. Oh, I see. Booming. I'll get you after Pooja, okay? Which is anesthesia. That's what I got. All right, you want to know, can I be a very famous singer in the future? I think I think you can be anything you want. All you have to do is continue on putting in your time and energy into it. Make sure that you keep putting your voice out there so you can be heard, be seen. One of the best ways that I know of to be seen is go over to TikTok and just start posting yourself. And, you know, because there's so many people that come on over, and you can be seen in many different ways, and you might be discovered. Let's see what the cards have to say for you anyhow. Pooja. All right, let's see what the cards have to say. Ooh, look at victory, success, being seen in the spotlight. That answers your question. You know, it is somebody is going to find you, see you, so you guys can work together as a team. Ooh, with my dog barking in the background, she always barks with confirmation. That means the truth is being told. Hey, keep the faith. It has been a while. I'm still around. I don't know, Carrie. Let's see. And I'm still reading for anesthesia. Okay, anesthesia. Which is Pooja. Yeah, it's maybe when the offer comes, then you're actually leaving vibrations behind that do not serve you to your highest good. Let's see what that's all about. I mean, because when it says about being the singer, it's like you get chosen for that, but maybe it's going on to another story. This is about you walking away, leaving, you're leaving your bowl of fire here lit up. Maybe you're walking away from a divine masculine or something, but here he comes running, goes, no, 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 baby, don't go anywhere. Or maybe you're off to go do your singing, and maybe somebody goes, baby, here I am. I want to talk to you. Let's see what that divine masculine wants to say. That divine masculine wants to tell you that they're solid, that they're grounded, and what else do they want to say? That they've had a lot of choices, a lot of decisions to make, that they've been trying to make up their mind when it comes to what? When they want to make up their mind, when it comes to what? When it comes to approaching you, because they see you already in the spotlight. They see your worth, they see your value, and they know that you don't need him, but because you can provide for yourself, it doesn't mean that you don't want him, you don't need him. You may want him, okay? So anyhow, that's what's going on in your energy flow. That divine masculine, he really does want to take you out on a date, but he might take a little bit too long because you're starting to go off onto your own journey, your own career, and that's when he starts chasing you. That's when he starts pursuing you, is when you really, really step into your power, okay? He does want to date you. He just doesn't ever tell you for a long time. All right. That was for Pooja. Okay. Hello, She Dollar. Happy to see you here. You're welcome, Pooja. All right, let's see. Let me see who is next in line here. Crystal, if you're here, I seem to like skipped right by you. All right, so if Crystal doesn't show up, who's after Crystal is Keep the Faith. Okay. Yeah, I got your question here. Well, I got what's going on with you. So everything, hold on here. Okay, keep the faith. Okay. Oh, so keep the faith, keep the faith. I want to tell you that for sure, okay? Because Divine knows exactly what's going on between you and Gregory, okay? You don't have to really worry about it. When we actually fully trust in Divine, we stop worrying about what's going on with our connection or what's not going on with our connection, so we can live our best version of ourselves, so we can see the light, so we can be operating from love, laughter, play, joy, happiness, and peace. But let's see what's going on between you and Gregory. There's nothing to blame. There's no fault to put out there. It's just all divine. Divine has this way of doing things. And when our connection is with somebody else, it's because they have to go through that growth with another person that they could have never gone through with you, okay? So let's see. This divine masculine, he has been laying down a solid foundation. He is making his way towards you. But this masculine takes years make his movement because he wants to make sure the foundation is solid, is grounded, is whole, is complete, okay? And I want you to continue on holding on to what you feel is worthy for yourself. Like, do not deplete yourself, making sure that you're staying grounded and true to yourself. And block any outside energy, even if it has to do with what's going on with his life story. This is us blocking it, so you're protecting yourself from any outside energy. And continue on loving yourself first, so you can continue on putting love out there. The best love, the first love, is self-love. So nurture yourself as you're in this struggle that's going on between this divine masculine, which would be Gregory, that's not making that forward movement at this time because of things going on in his life. But nurture yourself first. The best love is self-love for 100%, okay? And yeah, I love it. And continue on being the best version of yourself. This is like putting on that outfit, that outfit that makes you feel really good about being you, that we're not sitting around waiting for our divine masculine to make a forward movement. We're not really concerned about what they're doing, because we step into our own power. So this is important for you to step into your own power, okay? And doing that inner work. So that's what I got for you. It will be a day that he will want to make a forward movement. And it is a solid movement when he makes this chess piece move. But again, this is the slowest moving knight in the deck, and he takes his sweet ass time. But there's a good thing about that. This is the only knight that actually crosses the finish line. He makes it there. And he only comes forward when everything is in order. He doesn't want to come forward when things are out of alignment, okay? All right, and let's see. AA, are you still here? It's your turn if you are. Yeah, everybody, I'll get you all the reading. Just stick around. I'm trying to go in the order you guys came in, so. All right, and make sure you guys are hitting that like button. If you don't want to wait your turn, it is a $5 donation, super chat, or Cash App, which my Cash App is $ flip, F-L-I-P, the letter N, life, FlipNLife, okay? $5 to take cuts, so you don't have to wait if you guys don't want to wait. Okay, here we go for, okay, I'll get you next, okay? And I'll get Blooming Garden after AA. Just stick around, because I'm reading, and by the time I get done with the one reading, I will forget that I just told you that. So it's not intentional. It's just I'm focused on the reading at hand, and I live so much in the present moment. So, all right. And sexy girl, you just got to wait your turn. We got a few people that are in front of you, okay? All right, here we go for AA. Let's see what we got going on. What's going on for AA here in the house. AA, we got, this is the Divine Feminine. This Liz, you put on your own outfit. You're feeling really good at who you are. You don't give a darn what anybody else thinks about how you're wearing, how you're acting, how you're behaving, because you're feeling pretty darn good, you know. When that's really, to me, that's a card where we really step into our power, into our energy, into our vibration. It's a high vibration. I love that vibration. And when we get into that vibration, what happens? A brand new beginning, a brand new offer, a solid offer can come your way, because, you know, we're operating from a high vibration, okay? What is the offer? Can you tell me what the offer might be that's coming Liz's way? Will you let me know what the offer might be that's coming Liz's way? Well, it's coming from unconditional love, and it is coming from this divine, oh, no, that was wrong. Okay, wrong card. Hold on. There's unconditional love is coming your way. There it is. The divine masculine, he's coming your way with unconditional love. And this is not just any divine masculine, this is your counterpart. You two are a power couple when you come together. This divine masculine is getting courageous enough to make a forward movement because he loves you so much. And so the offer would be a love offer that's coming your way from your counterpart. How beautiful is that? Anything else that Liz needs to know at this moment? Remember that if it's not all happening in this current moment, that's in the energy flow that it's happening. The universe is working really, really hard behind the scenes when it comes to any chaos or confusion, to making sure that everything is being lined up perfectly for you guys. Yeah, because the divine masculine, he is receiving the messages, and so that's what it looks like. So divine is working really hard with this divine masculine, with the messages he's receiving at this moment of time. And let's see. So try not to worry about it too much, because that is a soulmate connection. That's right there that you're not looking at. So yeah, so it looks like your energy, like, even though the story shows you that he's coming forward, I see you guys' energy kind of matching each other. That's what we do when we're in these no contacts, that you're not feeling worthy enough and he hasn't figured his way towards the light yet. And so divine's working on both of your guys' energy really hard to bring the light into your story, okay? That's what I have for AA in the house. All right, you had a talk with your man's ex and found out what he's doing to you. All right, well, we'll just read the cards and see what they have to say for you, okay? All right, what's going on with Blooming Garden? What's Blooming Garden need to know from Miss Gypsy here when it comes to their situationship going on? Let me know. Yeah, there's a tower moment that's taking place. Things are changing, things are shifting, but it's actually a beautiful shift, because this tower moment is where we've got butterflies that are coming out of their cocoon. And tell me more. That divine masculine that holds his love back. Yeah, he holds his love back from you. He loves you so much, but this king, he holds that love back. But his heart, you know, his heart is radiating. It's so shiny, and you know, he's waiting for his ships to come in. He's waiting for something. That's why he's holding his love back. He's waiting for something to change. So there's things that are going on in the background that you don't see. And something that's hidden. What's going on in the background that you don't see? Yeah, he does love you. He does want to take you out on a date. He has unconditional love for you. You know, things are just right now, the first card out is, you know, what's going on within the connection is, you know, things are being shaken up. Things are being moved around. So, the best way to keep loving him is to, you know, to trust in divine, trust in the connection, trust that things are happening just the way perfectly. Stay strong. Wear your heart on the outside. Know that everything's going to happen in the matter of divine timing. Stay calm on the inside. Be courageous. Be brave. Because he is on his way forward. He is going to come forward. It's just going to be a matter of time. You know, at one moment, he's going to see your strength. He's going to actually see your strength, and he's going to get on that chariot, and he's going to come forward toward you as fast as he can. So there's actually movement going on, Blooming Garden. There's movement actually going on in your reading, and with the divine masculine energy, too. Because the first card out, this is movement. It's fast movement, and this card's fast movement. So there's a lot of energy that's moving really quite fast within your connection. That's what I have for you, Blooming Garden. Yeah, we were together. He left over an argument. So forgive him over, even if it's an argument, forgive him, because he's going to come back. Because look at, these are 3 cards. This is 3 cards. He's going to come back, okay? This is where he's at right now. He's holding his love back from you. He's trying to figure things out, waiting for some ships to come in, some information come in. He's waiting for something. He wants to come back. He wants to wine you and dine you, or maybe he wants to write a letter about something. He wants this loving energy. He's coming forward. And it's something you don't see, but now you do. And he, you know, just, I want you to be operating from your stronger side, because he wants to come back for an equal give and take relationship. So it's balanced, you know, that one person isn't overpowering the other. Okay. You're welcome. All right, let's see. You guys continue on. All you guys coming in, make sure you hit that like button when you're coming on in. And Sexy Gina is next. Let me see what you wrote. Okay, so, you know, things do happen to us and our connections and things. I personally, I just believe that we haven't really learned how to communicate properly when it comes to our love connections, because we've been taught to operate from fear, from doubt, from insecurity, that things aren't going to work out. I mean, that's our go-to energy, feeling like we got to be a better person than who we really are. We got to do this for that person, or I got to be something else. And it's all that's a lower vibration. And my goal here, why I'm doing my readings for you guys and going live, is to try to flip the emotional story that's going on in the background, that, you know, the story that this isn't working or there's problems going on, is to flip it, to know that things are working out for your highest good, for your best interest. To trust in divine. Divine has a plan. There's a reasons why those arguments happen, so we can realign ourselves, so we can rebalance ourselves, okay? All right, so let's see what's going on. Yeah, so this is the Wheel of Fortune. Things are changing. It's a good change. It's you know, a lucky. It feels like it's lucky, like, you know, Friday the 13th, lucky for me. So it's a lucky change. Something's in the middle of changing within. What's changing is the emotional self, finding a balance between the higher vibrations and the lower vibrations. What I mean by vibrations is higher vibrations is out of love, laughter, play, joy, happiness, peace, harmony, passion, desire. Lower vibrations, fear, doubt, insecurity, not whole enough, not complete enough. So that's what I would mean by the vibrations. So there's a change that's happening, so you guys can come back together and work things out. Okay. All right, and in the meantime, I want you to ground yourself, to hold your balance, making sure that you're finding what works for you to keep you feeling solid, whole, and complete within yourself. And give yourself so much love. This card has more love in it than any other card in the tarot deck, so I want you to love yourself that much while you're crushed and you have had this drama. I want you to continue on loving yourself, so things can actually come back together. It's destined for you guys to come back together to work things out. So in the meantime, it's important for you to ground yourself with, and how do you ground yourself is give yourself so much love. That's unconditional love, and that's the truth. So you guys can have a brand new beginning. That's what I have. That is for you. That's all for you, Sexy Gina. It started with the Wheel of Fortune, and it's ending with the truth, with so much love. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune is change. Things you're being destined to work things out. Okay. All right. Let's see who's next. Is She Dollar. You appreciate me, I appreciate you too. Woo, woo, woo. Karuna, happy to see you here. How you doing? Happy Friday the 13th. Woo, 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 woo. She Dollar, yes, you, yes, you. All right, let's see. She Dollar Donna. Let's see what's going on. Doing well. Good, good. Okay, she dollar. Then we have the Empress that came out for you. The Empress is she's the bomb. She's everything. You know, she nurtures herself. She operates from passion, from desire. She nurtures the world. She speaks her truth. She speaks from her higher self. She's grounded, she's solid, she's whole, she's complete. That's it. That's it. You don't need to know anymore. Hello, Liz. I'll catch you too in a little bit here. So she dollar. All right. So stop thinking about it. You're in your head a little bit about, you know, when we think too much, what's the thoughts? We think out of worry, we think out of doubt, we think out of insecurity, you know. But look at the first card out, it's you being the Empress, you know. So I love that card. So try not to overthink things. Let's hang around and look at the brighter side of whatever it is you're thinking about. Let's think about what is working in your life, what is going in the positive direction for you, okay? I didn't like this card, so I threw it back in because I didn't feel like it fit into the story, but it fell right back out, and that's what I mean. I cannot hide a card. When a card is supposed to be read, Divine's not going to let me bury it. It's going to enforce it to come back out, and this happens to me all the time, so I know better. But this is what you're trying to look at. You're looking at something differently when it comes to maybe some lies, some tricks, some betrayals, or some kind of illusion that's gone on. And yeah, I want you to move through that energy. You need to move through. This is a lower vibrational energy. I want you to move through that energy from a higher vibrational energy with movement, with passion, with desire. This is like you're not paying no mind or attention to what anybody else is doing that is actually probably causing you to do this overthinking. I want you to change that energy to, you know, what is it? What does work for you? How about red flags about me romantically? What does he want me to know about him? So, yeah, to me, this is just you continuing on making forward movements within your own persona, within your own, and that's a word I don't ever use. So persona, keep the vibration going in a higher vibration. Don't make it about him, you know, make it about you. You love this deck? I love this deck too. You have this one too? It was your first one? I love it. I have two decks, one in my car and one in my home. And I might have a third one because I have my office space too. So let's see what else is going on for you. She dollar, okay. He is in the middle of making a forward movement, but he takes his sweet ass time. This night takes for freaking forever. But the only thing that's nice about this night is he's the one that crosses the finish line. You know, like the turtle and the rabbit, you know, the turtle finishes, not the rabbit, because the rabbit was in a hurry and missed a lot of things, but the turtle doesn't miss anything, you know. So this is the divine masculine that's laying down a solid foundation, and it takes years for him to make a forward movement. That's why it's important for you not to pay attention to what's going on with them and pay attention to what's going on with you, okay? All right, that's what I have for you, she dollar. Who are we on? Well, we're not on Liz. Oh, we're gonna get you a reading now. What deck am I using? Amy, happy to see you here. This is I know the deck. Help me, you guys. What is it? I don't have the name at the moment. If it comes up, I'll let you know, Amy, okay? All right, you guys be hitting the like button as you're coming on in. I appreciate you so much. And Yeah, I know he's slower than a turtle. I get you. I understand that. Right on. The energy is beautiful. Yeah, thank you so much. All right, I know about that slow movement. I've been trying to cut mine off energetically. I just keep trusting in divine. I go, divine knows what he's doing. So, all right, uh, Corona, do you want a card or two while you're here? Hold on, you guys. Let me pull up a little bit into the shade a little bit more. There we go. Hold on, I'm gonna get to you. All right, so here we go for Liz. Here, we're gonna catch on you next. And you don't need to post what you got. How does Red feel about me romantically? What does he want? Well, we're going to read what you need to know for your highest good, and let's see what that says to the question that you have there at hand. Remember, you guys, be hitting that like button when you come on in. Tap that, tap it. Ooh, ooh, ooh. All right. Let's see. What do you got to know? What do you need to know right now? Yeah, I do readings for free over here on this channel, because it helps me build up my paying clientele, because this is what I'm doing for a living. This is how I'm making my money. So, but this is my way of giving you guys sample readings, what it is you guys need to know for your highest good at this moment of time to whatever question you have. Okay, so we're going to see what Liz needs to know when it comes to red. All right, what do you need to know? Lizzie in the house. We want to know what's going on. It's like you're waiting around. What are you waiting around for? You're waiting to come into union. It is a wish, it is a dream of yours. And believe me, divine hears those wishes, divine hears those dreams. So, hey, Tanya, happy to see you here. I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. And if you stick around, I get a reading for you too. I just got a couple people in front of you. All right. Can you pull? Well, I'm telling you, how does he feel about you romantically? He does want to take you out on a date, So that means he's thinking about you. Yeah, maybe to the beach, maybe to the sunset. He has some flowers that he wants to bring you. He maybe wants to take you on a picnic. Yeah, he's got a lot of love for you. But you can't see it. No, Liz, you can't see it. That's the energy that's going on with the collective. The divine feminine cannot see the movement that the divine masculine is getting ready to make. So just continue on operating from your higher vibration of self, Yeah. Because you already know your worth, you already know your value. You don't need this divine masculine. You want the divine masculine because you know your worth and you know your value and you've done a lot of work. So, let's see. Yeah, that's all for right now. Okay, that's what I have for you, Liz, in the house. You can't see, no, you can't. You can't see the decisions being made. You cannot see what's getting ready to happen next. He does want to take you out on a date. It is your wish. It is your dream. And you are waiting for that. Try not to wait and long, just put your energy, trust in the divine, and go live your best version of being you. That's when they show up. Be the best version of yourself, which would be the Empress, is nurturing yourself from your higher vibrational energy. Okay, that's what I got for you, Liz. All right, for Amy, I think Amy's next. Yep. It's really weird how I can't remember the name of this deck, and I know it. All right, well, when I get off the live, I can go look it up, and then I can put it in the description. Okay. So, Amy, there's a brand new offer that's coming your way, and it's solid, it's grounded, it's touchable, it's tangible, and it could be even a love offer. What's the offer coming your way? I don't know. Right now, you have been blocking some outside energy to be protecting yourself. And maybe you're blocking the offer. Oh, it has to do with the soulmate connection. These two people, when they come together, it's going to be a beautiful connection. But there may be a big age difference or ethic difference or a religious difference. There's something that's really different. And maybe you have to have the energy blockage, because a lot of people don't want a love connection to come together, because this is a love offer. And it's like you're having to protect it when it comes to this particular soulmate, which a lot of that's been going on with the collective lately. So, as you are going through some kind of rebirth or spiritual awakening, continue on looking at the light, continue on looking at what is working. Yeah, it's important for you to be doing some inner work to seeing the light within. While you're going through this rebirth, it is about seeing the light within, okay? Operating from your highest vibrational energetical self. And how we do that? With so much love. Yeah, so, you do have brand new beginnings, a brand new start, probably because this rebirth is happening with you from going within. And how I know that there's new beginnings, because we got two aces on the table, the first card out and the last card out. So there's some brand new beginnings that's going on with love, okay? Because there is a lot of love going on. We got 3 cards that represent love. So yeah, either you're just going through, to me, you're going through a spiritual awakening, and it takes you going into hermit mode to do that, and that's why you're protecting your energy from other people, okay? All right, that's what I got for your Amy today. And then Tanya, let's get you going here. What do you need to know for your highest good for Tanya in the house? What's Tanya need to know? Hold your balance, Tanya. Your spiritual balance, your emotional balance, staying in alignment with self. You're so welcome, Amy. You're welcome. And I'll try to remember to put the name of the deck in this video description. After I get done with the live, I'll go look it up online to put it in there for you. So that's the place that you'll be able to find it, okay? All right. Let's see what's going on for Tanya here. Hold your balance when any lower vibrational energy comes to you, when it's fear, doubt, insecurity, not whole enough, not complete enough. Remember not to listen to that. That's just trickery at play. Do not listen to what the devil has to say. And yeah, hold on here. Tanya. So there's a divine masculine that's in your energy that's getting a download of messages from divine, okay? And he might be like almost in rejection to the downloads that are coming in, because they're coming at a high vibration, and he might be used to operating from a lower vibration. Oh, I got all kinds of cars coming towards me. It might be busy chaos, or a lot of people that's in the middle of this divine masculine's energy. I'm only saying that because of what's going on around me. I'm in a place that nobody's around me, and all of a sudden I got everything. Yeah, there is. Okay, so yeah, it's just like all of a sudden there were a lot of people and a lot of cars around me came from nowhere. So that's probably what's going on with him. it's important for you, Tanya, to continue on making forward movement from your higher self, from your passionate self, from your desired self. Be a little bit, I want you to be playful for whatever's, whatever he's going through. Allow him to go through that. I want you to be playful in your journey, because he is going through an intense moment. He is going through a spiritual awakening, because his heart belongs to you. His heart goes pitter-patter every time he even thinks about you. So again, I want you, Tanya, to continue on operating from your highest self, your highest version of self, which is out of love, laughter, play, joy, happiness, peace, harmony. My dog's barking. That's giving you confirmation it's true. Again, I still got all these people. They're new people. The other ones have left and new ones are coming. It's just, so that's the divine masculines just going through a lot. But in the meantime, this is about, your worth, your value. You're operating from your higher self, operate from passion, from desire. Your divine masculines just going through a lot. For you two are meant to come together, like you guys you're each other's wish, you're each other's dream. And when you guys do come together, it's going to be like a fairy tale dream. So in the meantime, continue on doing your spiritual work. That's what I have for you, Tanya. All right, if there's anybody here that's in the chat that didn't get a reading, just post your name down here at the bottom of the chat and we'll get to you. Okay, so right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards around me, Tanya, and there was nobody around me before I started your reading. That's how much is going on with your divine masculine. You're welcome. You're welcome. It's my pleasure. All right. All right, you guys, I love you so very much. I guess I've been on for an hour and a half. Sometimes when I get reading, I forget I'm not watching the clock, and it can go by really fast. Sometimes it's slower, but I appreciate you guys coming on in so much. Yeah, you are on point with this. Thank you, thank you. That's what they say. Yeah, he does have feelings for you that he's trying to weigh out, and he's trying to balance it out. But I mean, he has some really strong feelings for you, because he's trying to weigh things out. You guys are both going through a spiritual awakening, but one day he's going to make that forward movement, because he's going to be loyal to you, and he's going to make a chess piece move. This is the divine masculine that shows up. Okay. All right. Just sometimes it takes time. Sometimes it takes a lot of times. Yeah. All right, you guys. I do have the cosmic card. I can pull you guys a card from that for the ones that are still here. If you want, let's get you a cosmic. Any cleansing tips? Well, we know we do the Polisanto. I know I always say it wrong, or the sage. You can also get some selenite crystal and put it by some bottled water, and go ahead and drink some of that after the crystal's been laying around it. Or you can take a saltwater bath. That helps. Yeah, I'm telling you, Tanya, I'm the most patient person I've ever known in my entire life. I'm extremely patient, and my journey has really tested me to a patience that I never even knew that I even had. That I'm no longer sitting here waiting for my divine masculine to show up or not. I'm really comfortable within my own self. I still would like him to show up. I would still like it to happen. But if he doesn't ever show up, because they have their own life that they're living, that I'm okay. I'm still this whole amazing person, that I'm not sitting there longing. I used to long. I used to want, more. So, but I just love what's happened too is I've watched myself within this journey to expand, to grow. Maybe if we were to connected before, I might have, because it's really the divine feminine and the divine, this is what happens. The divine masculine and the divine feminine come together, but in today's age, when we come together, the divine feminine bows down to the divine masculine by default. And that doesn't freaking work. I know that. I know that for a fact. It doesn't work. And so this journey is really allowing the divine feminine to really step up to her power. So when you guys do come in to union, when we do come into union, then that divine masculine no longer can knock us down or will want to knock us down, because they too, they're going through their egotistical side, that they've got to bring that to a balance. And this is what divine's waiting for the divine feminine to step up, to be grounded, solid, whole, and complete. So the divine masculine, if he got into his egotistical way, and if he came towards his divine feminine with that ego, that it cannot knock her out of alignment, out of balance, because she has grown so much from this journey. And in the meantime, while you guys are in separation, that divine masculine, he is to bow down to divine with his egotistical self. Let's bow down. So, I don't know, there's a message that was held on review. I don't know who held it. Let's see. I see. So, anyhow. All right, let's see. Let's get you a card here. Let's see what the cosmic insights have to say for you, Tanya. Here we go. Tanya, what's the cosmic insight? What's the cosmic insight? Communication. Compromise, forgive, and work it out. And that's exactly what I'm going through. I'm telling you. I keep asking divine, Lord, Source, Spirit to, I've grown so much in this connection, but I don't want to be in a connection that I can't be in. So can you, bring my divine match in? If this one isn't my divine match, I feel like I've grown so much from this one. Can you release me and allow the perfect fit to come on in? So no matter how much I may think that's the one, the perfect fit, because divine, divine does. Divine speaks to me every single day about my connection with names, with signs that are very clear within the connection. So divine keeps me tapped in and tuned into the connection. So anyhow. All right, I'm going to go ahead and leave. Thank you so much for coming to the live. I appreciate you so much. And keep that bell on and share the content and leave messages on the outside. And Amy, I'm going to find that deck and put it in the description. Okay, till next time. Bye-bye, butterflies. Catch.